Welcome back to the Breathe Easy Yoga YouTube channel. Today we're going to do some yoga for back pain. So we're starting off in revolved head to knee pose. You straighten one leg, bend the other, bring your foot to the inside of the thigh of the straight leg, and you fold. And now we're moving into Bharadvaja's twist. You'll cross your legs, put one leg on top, kind of move the top foot towards the hip crease, your hip crease, and then you'll twist to the direction of the leg that's on top. And use that same arm to grab that foot, if that makes sense. If it's a little too intense for you, you can just do easy pose or half lotus and do the same thing. Now we're in fire log pose, and kind of the same concept, except you'll try to get your foot more so on top of your knee. So now we're in half Lord of the Fishes pose. You'll put one leg on top, knee bent, foot planted flat. The bottom leg, you'll also bend the knee, and then you'll turn to the direction of the leg that's on top and use the opposite arm to grab onto the leg. And now we're in the pose dedicated to the Sage Marichi III. You'll extend one leg, bend the other, and twist to the direction of the leg that's bent. And hook your opposite elbow on the outside of that knee, if that's accessible. Now we're moving through some cat-cows. Just inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze or your chin. And exhale to round your upper back and bring your chin towards your chest. And now we have Camel. If you didn't watch my last video, there's a few different ways to do this pose to get in and out of it. One way is like you see, you can do a half camel. You put one arm down, bring the other arm up overhead, or you can do a full camel and put both arms down one at a time and take the back bend. And to get up, you can either just lift yourself up by pressing off your heels, or bring one hand to your lower back and guide yourself to an upright position. And now we have down dog, pretty self-explanatory. And then we have a dolphin, which is a variation of down dog, just on your forearms. Stepping into extended side angle. Try to have your front foot pointing towards the front and that back foot parallel to the back of your mat. And now we have triangle pose. Almost the same stance as the extended side angle, just the front leg is straight. And then we're going into a revolved triangle. So for a triangle, you'll have the same arm up, extended up as the leg that's in front. And for revolved, you just switch your arms. You place the opposite arm down. And now we have revolved side angle pose. It's similar to revolved triangle, except you bring your hands to heart center and you hook the elbow that's opposite to the front leg on the outside of the front leg. And now we're taking half moon. You'll balance on the same leg, same arm, and you'll extend the same leg and same arm up. So now we're taking eagle pose. Shift your weight into one foot, kind of squeeze your core to help your balance, and you'll cross one leg over the other and kind of wrap your foot around your shin or your calf, your shin and your calf, I should say. And then the same arm as the leg that's on top, you'll bring it underneath the other arm and kind of wrap your forearms around each other, and the hand of the arm that's on the bottom will rest in the opposite palm. Now moving into locust pose, make your way onto your belly and lift your chest, feet, and legs off the floor. Bring your arms behind you. Some people like to call this Superman pose. And now we're moving into bow pose. Bend the legs, grab the feet, and lift your chest off the floor or your mat. And moving into fish pose, lie on your back and just come up onto your forearms and the crown of your head. And now we have bridge pose. Try to adjust your feet so that your fingertips are slightly brushing your heels, and press your hips up using your feet, arms, hands, shoulders, upper back, and option to roll your shoulders underneath and make a little fist once you get into position, and slowly lower down. And now we have reclined hand to big toe pose. Pretty self-explanatory. Just lay on your back, pull one leg up, pull it in towards your face. And here you can use a strap, or I'm using a t-shirt just to assist if that's more comfortable for you. Now we're moving into a shoulder stand. So slowly lift your legs up, coming up onto your shoulders. And then we're going into plow pose. So you'll bring your legs behind your head. Option to make that fist again. Really try to breathe here. If you feel any pain, just slowly come out. And really in any of these poses, if you feel any pain, just slowly back out. And as you transition from one pose to the next, try to be slow and gentle as well. Now we have legs up the wall pose. Like I said in my last video, you don't have to use the wall. If you want to let your legs hang, that's perfectly fine. And try to get your butt as close to the wall as possible. Hope this helps. Bye.